I am here to interview my dad about his new book called Training Wheels.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not good at this, I'm sorry.
See?
So I'm going to go right to the cue cards.
Okay. Let's go to the cue cards. Did you introduce yourself yet?
I'm Katie Stringer, his daughter.
All right, good. Okay.
I'll put that in somewhere where it should be.
All right.
Okay. Okay. When and where did you get the idea for Training Wheels? Did a bulb just go off one day, or did it happen over time?
Well, I think a bulb went off one day. It was sort of I was sitting around, I think writing something else, and I thought, what if this happened when I was younger, when I was going through this in real life with my family, and I took a sort of what if scenario and just sort of toyed with it a little bit till I came up with the idea.
So, what time exactly did you start writing it?
Well, let's see. It was right after you were born, I think.
Right after I was born.
Yeah,
I've been
right after
Wait.
Katie was born. Is it going?
Yeah, it is going. I just turned the recording light off, so I didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sorry. Sorry, go on.
How's it going so far? Sirens going off in the back. Yes, Long Beach, wonderful.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Go on.
So, what's yeah?
I want another question?
It's about the time you were born.
Yeah. You were just sitting around the house and you got really bored.
Well, no, I've always written, always.
Well, I know that.
Yeah.
Did you always have a passion for writing, and if not, when did you begin to love it?
It really started my senior year in high school. I wrote an article for the Arcadia High School newspaper.
Wow.
It was called the Powwow, I think, for those Arcadia graduates out there.
The Apaches.
And I saw my name in print, and I thought, this is really cool. I like seeing my name in print. And then it sort of took off from there.
Did you do any other work, like in writing, before you worked at the Alliance for Children's Rights?
Oh, sure. Yeah, I did lots of writing.
So what type
my
of
whole
writing?
career. Oh, I did sports writing.
Sports writing. Did you like that?
I did. I did, for Black Belt Magazine. I wrote for the Pasadena Star News. So, I've pretty much been writing my whole life.
But different genres of writing.
Different genres, yeah.
When you were Kevin's age, what did you want to be when you grew up?
A pro quarterback.
What teenage boy doesn't want to be a pro quarterback?
No, not anymore. Back then, being a professional athlete was my dream, and I thought if I could be a professional quarterback,
everybody wants to be the quarterback.
that would be the coolest thing in the world.
What is your favorite scene in the book?
Oh, I have a lot that are sort of my favorites, but one scene that I really liked right when I got done writing it was the scene where he confronts the mean neighbor on the street because he's so sick and tired of hearing her yell and scream with her daughter while there's a crying baby in the house that he's just had it. And he's tired, he doesn't have much food in his stomach, and he just has had it with the screaming, and he goes over and he confronts the woman at her house. He's got a tennis racket in his hand, he raps on her door, and he pretty much lays it out all on the line and tells her off and tells her she'd better start looking after that baby boy or he's going to call the police. So.
What are your biggest hopes and dreams for Training Wheels?
I've told everybody on the website that, and in my promotion of this, that I never really intended to publish the book because it was very personal. But now I see it a different way. Now I see it as sort of an opportunity for me to, reach a dream, to do something I've never done before as a writer.
It's a risk.
And I thought of just putting myself out there and letting the book sort of take on a life of its own. If it becomes bigger than I thought, that's great. But if it ends up being a small book read by family, friends, and a few people who are acquaintances of mine, that's okay too. I never had big dreams for the book beyond just writing it and hopefully maybe seeing it in print when all this started. So I'm happy with how it came out. That's the important thing.
Okay, well, that's it for today. So, bye.
Thank you
Thanks
for joining
watching.
us. I hope you enjoyed that
Bye.
conversation, and check out the book. I think you'll like it, right?
Yes.
Right?
I'm not allowed to read
She
it.
has to say that.
I'm not allowed to read it, so how would I know? Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Peace.